Good evening and welcome to the November 24th meeting of the Speedway Redevelopment Commission. With me this evening is our Vice President, Jacob Blaisdell, our Secretary, Chris Meter, our members, Rhonda Schwartz and Adam Young. Also at the desk is our Economic Director, Kyle Markley. And with us this evening in the audience is our Executive Assistant, Eder Lopez. Good to see you. I have confirmed that we have a quorum, and I'll call the meeting to order at 6 o'clock this evening. Proper notice of the meeting has been previously given. I don't see any public in the audience tonight. Did we receive anything via email?
We did not.
All right. Moving on to the next item is consent of the regular session meeting minutes for our October meeting. Those were previously distributed. Any edits or corrections? No?
Nope.
Right. Seeing none, we'll approve those by consent. Next is the approval of the claims and expenses for the last time period. Any that you'd like to highlight, Kyle?
Yeah, most of this is from Smock Fansler for the Al Unser Senior Roundabout Project. So that was the $214,000. The total claims on what you have in front of you equaled $245,685.31. I do have an additional claim to add from Keyser Consulting Group, LLC. They are the ones performing the design for Main Street. I did receive this invoice in time. It got lost in my emails. I talked with them. They reminded me. I let our clerk know. I gave him all the details he needed. So I am asking for a motion to also approve the Keyser Consulting invoice in the amount of $28,000 on this particular claims.
All right. Any questions for Kyle? I noticed the gate arm number was a little higher than our normal monthly, but I also know that you mentioned we hadn't been billed for a few months, so that was kind of the culmination of a few.
Yeah, thanks. Had it written down, I forgot. So in August, our credit card that was on file for them expired. So they ran it. It didn't get charged. We got the double charge for this one. So that's all that increase was. I did see the invoice for next claims already, and that's back down to the normal.
Great. All right, I will go ahead and entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve the claims as presented by our Economic Development Director, including the addition of the Keyser Consulting invoice.
I can second.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second. All those in favor of approving the claims and expenses, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes 5-0. All right, moving on to our director's report from Kyle.
Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. The IMPO grant seems to be going well. I've not been receiving any questions from them, so that typically means we might be getting bids in for them, but they're not getting a lot of questions on their end for us to answer. So that's pretty good. Proposals for that are due 12/5, and I believe in early January we'll be working with them and going through which contractor to utilize. The Al Unser Senior Roundabout is going really well. We got some images we get to go through finally for the panels, so I'll be working with y'all and the council and Susan Unser on those and get those finalized. We'll get that moving. Still a little off schedule, nothing to be concerned about. They can still make some time up. Masons got delayed at one point, but they're continuing to work, and we'll have some motions on some approval change orders that will add into the work as well. The Main Street design is still going really well. We're contemplating whether trying to get all the work done in 26 or getting basically a phase 1 done and just some light work done in 2026, and then apply for the community crossings match grant to help pay for the cost of the infrastructure improvements. But that would be applying in July of 26 and then completing the full Main Street in 2027. We're still weighing those options out, and I'll keep everybody updated as we continue to move through that. I'm working with the broker on 1011 North Main. That's the old Community West property. I'll have a survey going out to some of the businesses around Main Street to ask what kind of services they would like to see in that medical facility, and try and help Colliers and that owner maybe put something in that's geared towards our businesses and residences, so to get the best out of that property. And then I've got update on the TIF restatement, which we'll have to do because we had the new 16th and Lyndhurst TIF. That will need to be presented. That's going to be done within the first quarter. We're working with the consultant now to get all that information. They're going through and making sure everything's in line. But we originally tried to get that done by end of year, and now that's looking like more the first quarter to get done. And then lastly, the 16th and Mickley RFP went out on the 21st. That RFP is for the roughly 5 acres at corner of 16th and Mickley. Currently Zone D2. Basically, we sent this RFP out to see what we can put in there. Nothing's been decided. This gives us a lot of options to try and get the best use for that site. This will be out until January 16th is what we want the proposals. We're looking for any and all proposals and potential end uses as long as it can pass a BZA, and look forward to seeing what we can get.
Thank you. Any questions for Kyle?
So on the 16th and Mickley, just as an example, so we're in the true request for proposal stage, which in essence is truly requesting, whether it be from community, developers, anybody that may have interest in that property to present to us their idea to see, if that's something that we want to move forward with. Is that kind of just a very general, high-level overview of what an RFP is?
Yeah, absolutely. And so we'll get to see what the potential developer, potential landowners want to do. If that requires town funding, then we can weigh those options at that time. We also don't have to pick any of these RFPs that come in. We can basically deny them all and keep it as is for the time being. So we've got a lot of different options. It's great that the town actually did get these parcels because this does allow for this process to go through and we can get the best what's in there. And if it was just bought by any other developer, there wouldn't be much say in what does go. So I think this is a good process, and it's a great first step to really truly get what we can hopefully get in there.
Thanks for taking some time to explain that. I know that anytime there's potential change or some ideas that are kind of talked about, especially in a small community like Speedway, it kind of can create uncertainty as like, what are we doing? So I think bringing this awareness is important because it's not like, we haven't necessarily the land's not just for sale. It's a true request for proposal. That's the stage that we're at.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah, I think a common comment that I've heard from the community is that, well, they already have a plan, that this is just like a formality. But I think, while there may have been studies done in the past, that was quite a few years ago, and what we're really interested to see what the market is looking like these days, for this kind of property, this location, that kind of thing. And who knows what will come of it. Hopefully something that can benefit the community, but we'll see. We'll see what we get. Thank you, Kyle. All right, next on our agenda is our new business items for this evening. The first one being resolution number 2025-16, a resolution for approving the spending plan.
Yes, this is a fun and interesting document that we have to do for the DLGF every year. This basically goes through our TIF annual spending. So this has the updated debt payments that will be for 2026 and the potential uses that we plan to use our TIF for. So once this gets approved here, this will go to our clerk, and then he'll update the DLGF on his side of things. Any questions?
Is this the plan that was new last year?
Exactly. I was just going to say, this is the second time that we're filling this out. I know it was kind of a learning curve at the beginning, but I think, so all redevelopment commissions across the state have to fill this out. I think it's just another tracking tool to see how funds are being used statewide. We are allowed to amend it throughout the year as things change to try and keep it, accurate and that kind of thing. but this is our best guess for now, and we'll get it plugged into the system.
Yep.
All right, I will go ahead and entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve resolution number 2025-16.
I'll
Second?
second it. I'll second it.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second. All those in favor of approving the resolution, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes 5-0. Our next one is approval of a change order for the Al Unser Senior Roundabout project.
Yeah, thank you. So for this is from Smock Fansler. This does total to $120,772.35. There's two main change orders here that are happening. There's going to be raised curbs, so lack of a better term, the curb islands around the roundabout. We're going to raise those to 18 inches to help stop cars from going into the roundabout. Hopefully with some of these improvements, we can stop having so many cars hit that area. And we definitely think that those raised curbs are going to help deter a lot of that and hopefully start to slow people down around that turn. That change order is for $41,602 total for those raised curves on all three sides. So 16th Crawfordsville, just 16th and Crawfordsville is the two we're doing. The next one does total to $78,670.35. This is for more plantings to be put in at the roundabout. Apparently what had happened is the design firm had a software that calculated the amount of plants that need to be put into the development. Somewhere between the software getting that information into the bids, it only put in basically half the project, one of the berms instead of two berms. So now we are trying to catch up, and we need about 4,000 more plants to be put in. Really unfortunate, but hopefully we get these in and it'll continue to look like a full planted project by the end of it.
Any questions on that one? Kyle, I wanted to thank you for your work on the different safety features and enhancements to the roundabout to kind of protect this investment that we're putting in to the roundabout to make sure it looks nice and stays complete. We looked at a bunch of different options. I believe we're still tracking down some kind of flashing light systems for the crosswalks at the roundabout to help with pedestrians can use them similar to our Hawk system. It's just not quite as big of a bollard and flashing lights, but it'll help vehicles to know when pedestrians are at the crossings there at the roundabout.
Yeah, I was just talked to two companies to get some more quotes on that today, actually. So once I can get the actual quotes from them and present it to y'all, we can bring that forward and see what that cost will be and see which option we can go with. But yeah, like you said, these are RFBs. We push a button, lights will go, letting cars know they need to stop to let people cross.
And an RFB stands for?
The rapid...
Flashing beacon, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of terminology in infrastructure and street world.
Safety.
Yeah.
So just, educating everyone.
Yeah,
So,
no, thank you.
Yeah.
Pop quizzes are fun.
Yeah.
That's like-
Awesome. Yeah, so look for that. Obviously, we're working in the area, so while we're there, just trying to get the most out of our project and features for everyone, so.
Yeah. I'll echo some of those comments. I mean, it's never fun to see a change order come through on a project. I like to think that we had everything figured out at the beginning and knew what, had every detail figured out, but certainly want to make sure that this is protected. It's really nice what's going in, and we want to make sure that there's some safety barriers there for everything that's going in, and then of course don't want it halfway planted. So it's easier when everything's mobilized and the project's underway to go ahead and make those adjustments. So appreciate, Kyle, your engagement with the project and making sure that we can kind of make these tweaks to make sure we get the product that we want at the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
With that, I'll make a motion to approve the change order.
Do I have a second?
Second.
I I have a motion and a second. All those in favor of approving the change order, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes 5-0. All right, next up is approval of a quote to repair our beloved Main Street clock.
Yep. Got a call from the street department, clock broke again. They had called the Verdon group out. They did some work there to try and get what they could fixed, but there's additional costs that need to go into it before it can actually fully work as it needs to. So this is that quote that we got, $3,750 to be able to do that work. I meant to get a time when they would come back out to get that done. I'll get that and let y'all know as soon as I get that. But I don't think it's immediate, but I think it'll happen shortly after we get approval, or if we get approval.
Thanks. Any questions for Kyle?
Pretty cut and dry on that one.
I know we're working on the other Main Street project for the street itself,
Yeah.
but want to make sure that it's all in good working order at the end, so great, thank you so much. I'll go ahead and entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion, we approve of a quote to repair the Main Street clock. Won't let it be like, Back to the Future, let it sit up there forever.
I'll second.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes 5-0. All right, our last new business item this evening is approval of a snow removal agreement. Don't want to think about that yet, but with Stephen Jones.
Yeah, thank you. So this is an agreement we've entered for a long time with Mr. Jones. This is to have our 6 lots paved or de-iced, depending on the conditions that
Plowed?
plowed, yeah.
Cloud of ice.
Yeah.
We follow.
Yeah, push, snow, whatever. Make it lot safe. So this is that agreement. We've got it for, I believe, $200 per hour for the ice melt and $150 per the snow removal. This will run basically from today through, I believe, February of 2026 is what I put that date through.
All right. Any questions? All right, I'll go ahead and entertain a motion.
Make a motion of approval of a snow removal agreement with Mr. Jones.
I'll second.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes 5-0. All right, there is no old business tonight. Any upcoming community events to share?
A holiday favorite, Light the Night, is coming up on Wednesday, December 3rd at Delara, 5:30 to 7:30.
I heard Santa's going to have a friend with him this year.
Oh, yes?
Yes,
Okay.
an elf. So,
Fine.
and a small business Saturday, any events?
Yeah, I mean, Small Business Saturday is coming up, but all through the holiday season. I mean, they all need your support, whether it's a small gift or a gift card or dinner.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, please support our local businesses and restaurants.
We are also having a food drive. If you come in, drop off food at the municipal center here, those will be distributed between 3 local food banks within Speedway.
Awesome. All right. If there's nothing else, we'll go ahead and adjourn our meeting tonight at 6:19.